Hey, how you guys doing right now? We're about to watch a YouTube video. Hopefully nobody gets depressed off of this or anything like that. But we're gonna watch this video and we're gonna see some of the perceptions that other people have about reality and how they fit into the world or how society as they see it is. So we're just gonna hop right into the video. Let's go.
Now, you see, when your identity is defined by society, you cannot resist it. You don't have the knowledge, you don't have the wisdom, you don't have the resources to understand that something's being put over on you. You cannot but help believe the definition of you as a free agent. But you believe yourself to be a free agent as a result of not being free. That is to say, of being hopelessly unable to resist society's identification of you.
I love the art in this video. Gonna say that so far.
There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests.
Me personally, like when people start to talk about like the elite and Illuminati and things like that, I kind of like take a few steps back and I'm just like, that's a conversation I don't want to get involved with because you hear it all the time, but do you see it? And then it's just like, I don't know, man. The reality of it is probably not exactly like we're telling it, and our perception is deceptive.
That control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well,
I do believe that there is some truth to what he's saying right now, though, because it's not far fetched.
we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't
Look, I want to see that tribe thing.
want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll
Yo, that's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that.
Yo, that's crazy. Like you see these boxes on their head and the box on top of it's not a box, well, it's the graduation cap, but it's like the graduation cap. And all these people with boxes. When you graduate, you get a cap. That's wild.
They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table to figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place.
I want to see like the red part.
You know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later. To their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they...
Yo, what? Hold up. I'm committed. Let me see. 2.5, 37, 35.
get it all from you sooner or later, 'cause
Oh man, I missed it. Alright.
they'll get it all from you sooner or later, 'cause
I know this is mad creepy. They just said that that man has a sad soul. You guys catch that?
all
Look.
from you sooner or later, 'cause
Ooh. I know y'all had to see it there. I can't even catch it. But that was great.
they own
Why is there peaks on this? I don't
this
know.
fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
And you ain't in it. I heard
You
this
and
one
I
before.
are not in the big club.
Yo. They got mans doing that? Nah. I can't believe it. That's wild. And they saying we out here yelling at each other, fighting each other. And we
By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hardworking people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hardworking people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
it like it is.
And nobody
And then
seems
this
to
part is
notice.
crazy
Nobody
part.
seems to care. That's what the owners count on. The fact that Americans will seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. That's what the
Why they dress them up in an Indian suit? Like,
owners count on. The fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
that's George Carlin. Alright, yo, that's our video. What do I think about it? I think that a lot of the things that they saying in this video is true. Here, I'm gonna put this back up. So that was the video. What do I think? I think that a lot of the things that he says in the video is true, but I think that also it is pretty dangerous for us to fully commit and I'm just gonna give you a real raw like of what I actually think about it. It's like it's true. There's parts of it that's really true, and sort of like that, but it's dangerous for us as young individuals in this coming up new world to align to this sort of mentality and this sort of mindset, because when we are trying to progress and when we are trying to grow as individuals in this in this world and do something and bring about results and what's it called, manifest the type of things that we need, we are going to encounter other people, and we are going to encounter these sort of people, and we are going to encounter nah, you know what, fuck it, not just kidding, but there's a part of me that really wants to say fuck it and just do what you do and rock it like it's cool, but thing is, we know that it ain't cool. That shit makes it dread, and that shit makes it like your reality could be like really, it's really subjective, man. So like what kind of mindset and thoughts that you align to your reality becomes your reality. So like be careful with this type of stuff, and yeah, because you want more power for yourself. I would rather spit another narrative that's not like this. Um, but he's spitting that narrative because he's lived that long and he's seen it time after time, and that was that was the smoke. But catch your own smoke, I guess. Um, find a new narrative to write and vocalize, because I think that's the thing that's gonna be more important for our growth and for us to grow as individuals that will take over this world, manifest um, new riches like we have never gained before. So yeah, don't align to that mindset completely. Don't do that, and try to try to create your own narrative. Find out and and narratives like he gained all of that just over time and noticing things and being like, yo, they full of shit, this and that, blah, 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 this is what's happening here, this is what's happening there, and try to find out those things for yourself, and one day you'll speak your own narrative. That's my message. That's what I have to say about speaking those type of things, and yeah, and that's important because you don't want to fall behind and you don't want to become the outsider. That's just like, I mean, even if you are the outsider, because I'm pretty much an outsider, but you don't want to become like an outsider that never manifests things and never grows as an individual because the way that society will set you back because of the perceptions that you hold and believe. So I'm sort of telling you to fit in, but I'm sort of not telling you to fit in, telling you to become a leader. So don't listen to all the bullshit. Take it with a grain of salt. Be a leader and sow your own thoughts. Yeah. God bless me, thank me, and I'm welcome. Yeah, take care of myself. I'm out of here. Peace.